Chapter 8, Emergency Procedures. Before entry into a confined space, there should be a host of information available that ensures the safety of all personnel involved with the work. With that said, emergency procedures are a critical component of that. In a nutshell, all of these plans combined should ensure the safety of all parties involved with confined spaces. So we need to make sure that our teams are prepared for these 9 components. Number 1, emergency preparedness. This is where we're going to create a detailed plan that outlines specific actions that each party needs to take in case of an emergency. Even so, all team members should not only have a copy, but they should all understand it. Number 2, training and drills. This is where we need to make sure that all of our team members are trained on all aspects of emergency procedures. This includes, but not limited to, first aid and possibly rescue equipment. To ensure the effectiveness of that training, periodically, our team should conduct drills to practice the emergency plan and to assure that everybody knows their roles and responsibilities. Number 3, rescue equipment. All rescue equipment should not only be inspected periodically, but should be inspected before each use. So make sure that you have an understanding of how to inspect a harness, tripod, winches, breathing apparatuses, and whatever other tool that we use. Make sure to check the manufacturer's recommendations for any expiration dates, frequency of documented inspections, and any other miscellaneous information. Number 4, the role of the attendant. Like we spoke about earlier, the role of the attendant is critical to ensuring a safe entry and exit of a confined space. So that's why all attendants should remember these 3 points. Monitor the conditions inside and outside of the confined space, maintain effective communication, and be on alert for any signs of distress. And lastly, initiate the rescue. In the event of an emergency, the attendant must understand the rescue plan and be able to call external services for help. Number 5, immediate actions. This is where training and drills come into play. That's because you may need to quickly make a decision based on your instincts. You'll need to assess the situation, determine the extent of the emergency, and make a call. So depending on your call, always err on the side of safety, and if the situation is warranted, evacuate the confined space. Number 6, rescue operations. Whether your team is trained on confined space rescue or not will depend on how intricate this part of the plan is. When it comes to confined space rescue, you need to be highly trained and certified. So even if you're not a part of the rescue team, you can still play a monumental role. So if you have any retrieval systems on site, make sure that they are inspected and they are in good use. Also, you need to make sure you have an understanding of your rescue plan and have emergency services available to assist if needed. Number 7, medical and first aid procedures. If you're not trained to perform first aid, make sure that you have an understanding of who you're supposed to call in case of an emergency. If certified and it's safe to do so, provide first aid until paramedics arrive to take over. Number 8, communicate with emergency services. In the event of an emergency, make sure that you can clearly and accurately communicate the location and the extent of the situation to the emergency services. And number 9, post-emergency procedures. After you call for an emergency, the very last step that should be taken is to have a debrief with all parties involved. This is where you're going to talk about what went right, what went wrong, and what we can all do better in the future, and all other areas for improvement. So take the information gathered from that debrief, review our current emergency plan, and make any necessary revisions to improve any future response efforts. Don't forget to double check all documents to make sure that all necessary paperwork has been filled out.